All right, here we have Solana symbol SOL versus the Derper, and let's go down to first the 4-hour time frame. I imagine it's probably similar to Ethereum in the sense that yes, you have 1, 2, 3 drives of hidden bearish divergence formulated right here. You've seen extremes on 4-hour BBWP, so I am looking for this one to probably give one more try, somewhere down around yesterday's low, whether that be $83.50, maybe even slightly lower than this one. Or sorry, slightly lower than yesterday's low, perhaps somewhere right around, I suppose, about 75. Well, I guess that's not super slightly lower. But here's the thing. The question that this is being born upon is where would you be looking for on Solana if Bitcoin came down to 32,000? So yesterday, Bitcoin actually just dripped ever so slightly below 33,000 into the shallow $32,000 region just for a second. But if Bitcoin had come down another $1,000 or so, I'd be looking for Solana somewhere around your August lows, which would be like mid to low $70 region. Again, similar to Bitcoin, similar to Ethereum, similar to a lot of the other things that we've looked at today. I don't think that this one has too much further down to go before a pretty nice bounce. We are starting to get way up there on daily BBWP, 89.5 percentile or so. Yes, if it was a little bit higher, it'd be a lot more confidence inducing. So that does make me consider that you probably see one more swipe either at the lows or ever so slightly below the lows. We're getting very, very close there. I don't think that this downside move has too much more to go before a major bounce alongside it, and probably led by Bitcoin. Daily RSI, you're going to have a very slight drive of bullish divergence coming off the lows, assuming that you don't completely shit the bed today, but that is a bit of a stretch there perhaps, but overall, let's see, where would the next major long-term levels be? Weekly, monthly? Yeah, monthly would be 60-ish. Sorry, did I say 60? That seems rather aggressive. Maybe I am being a little bit too bullish on this thing. I would still be looking in the mid, in the mid, let's say 65 to 75 or so. Who knows where Stray Wick lands on a pretty nasty move, but in this case, it does look like it has maybe one more swipe. I do want to check it out from my stochastic perspective as well, just to see. And I imagine short-term timeframes are maybe no, still hidden up here. As long as this one's closing above 82.25, okay, that would be generally good, I suppose. 12-hour is going to turn down below 89, but very aggressive right here. Really wouldn't take too much for this one to get a nice bounce. I just suspect that it probably comes tomorrow into that event. If it comes before the event tomorrow, I actually look at that as probably a bad sign overall, even though it would be good short term. Daily is going to turn down below about 88.8, or sorry, continue down below 88.8. Weekly, where we at right here, still nosediving below 175, and 5 days nosediving below 125. So again, it really wouldn't take too much to get this one on a pretty big rally, but I do suspect that it has one more drive to the downside. Where would I call this one on, or sorry, where would I essentially say that the short-term timeframes are resolved to the upside with, probably targets back up to the triple digits at minimum? Well, I guess this is actually, sorry, I have to take that statement back, because the resolution for that would be above about $1.05. At that point, I would be looking for this one to rally back up somewhere around your 382 retracement here from the low of this move, which we don't know if we've seen the low of this move just yet. So that kind of makes this difficult. But basically, let me get rid of this one. It's not relevant towards this. That'd be about $1.25 to $1.30 target if that were to happen. Also, your last major breakdown regions from middle of January. So hopefully that was helpful on Solana, and there you go, sir.